Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at one of my favourite WWE Mattel Elite figures, and that is of course the Beast, the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. No doubt one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, favourite UFC fighter of all time, that is without a doubt. The first time I ever properly watched WWE wrestling was of course Brock Lesnar. He was at the time in a feud with Goldberg and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember he had drove into the SmackDown arena on Stone Cold's ATV. It was just such a great episode. I was hooked after that, and as a result, always have a big soft spot for SmackDown and for Brock Lesnar. In terms of packaging, it comes in the standard Elite style packaging. I'm wrapped that this guy comes with the WWE Championship belt as well. Some cool accessories, Eat, Sleep, and Conquer John Cena. I love it. Absolutely awesome. Very excited to get this guy opened up out of packaging and hopefully give you guys a good review. And taking a look on the back, the face scan of Brock Lesnar reminds me of the feud he had with Big Show last year, where he like screams. He sounds like a pterodactyl. He's like, "I will see you on Sunday," and it was the funniest shit. And after that, he just has not opened his mouth much, which is probably a good thing. It says a tie-up from SummerSlam 2014, where he destroyed John Cena, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's got the Brock Lesnar logo there. Interesting. F5 and the Kimura, two great finishes. 286. Big guy. WWE debut 2002 and 6'3". Other figures in the set, we've got John Cena, Seth Rollins, Stephanie McMahon, Dean Malenko, and The Miz. Actually, pretty solid lineup of figures. All the elites in that set were pretty awesome. So let's get this guy opened up. Okay, and here we have Brock Lesnar opened up and out of packaging. A really awesome looking figure. One of the better Mattel Elites that we've gotten this year. Very cool. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I think they nailed the screaming Brock Lesnar face scan. Very interesting indeed. Now, just for comparison, I'll bring in some of the other Brock Lesnar figures that we've got. This is the old school style Brock. I think that's the best face scan that we've gotten so far. Then, of course, we've got a more recently released Brock Lesnar with a cheeky-ass grin. I actually prefer that to the... I think the open mouth, honestly, now that I look at it, is probably the worst Brock Lesnar face scan. Even this one's quite good. I mean, at least it's something different. That's a good thing, I suppose. But I don't know, there's just something about it that looks a little interesting. But yeah, other than that, it's not bad. Lots of detail on obviously the tattoos and everything like that. I love the trunks as well. The MMA style shorts and the boots moving down on the back. Like in terms of a Brock Lesnar figure, I think it is the best Brock Lesnar figure in terms of articulation and detail and everything like that. And worst case, if you've got a big problem with the head, you can always swap it out for one of the others. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Now, in terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrists. He's got the ab crunch, swivel in the waist. He's got a swivel in the legs, swivel in the thigh, double bend in the knee, swivel in the boot, and then it's almost like a ball joint in the ankle, but I suspect it's just a swivel that has become really loose on my figure, at least anyway. So a lot of great articulation, which is really awesome. That's what you want in an Elite figure. Very similar to one of the UFC style Brock Lesnar's as well. And just for comparison, here is the Mattel Elite Brock Lesnar with the Jakks UFC Brock Lesnar. Honestly, I think I prefer the Jakks UFC Brock Lesnar, even though the face scan on this one is not all that great. The actual articulation and color scheme of the figure I like a lot more. It looks a little bit more realistic. Obviously a much larger figure as well, but still pretty cool. Now, in terms of accessories, he comes with quite a few. The first one, and probably the most important, is the WWE Championship belt. Really awesome. Now, I remember initially when they first gave this belt to Brock, they changed it, and I was, sort of puzzled why, because only, I think it was 12 months before, or the year before, when The Rock won the championship, they replaced it with this belt. So now I guess you can see the difference between the two. Not much. Obviously the new WWE logo and that sort of stuff. But yeah, a really great accessory that they've included. You also get an Eat, Sleep, Conquer John Cena t-shirt. And on the back, I love this Paul Heyman Beast. Fantastic. Absolutely love it. And then you get the trademark Fear and Fury Brock Lesnar hoodie. So all your accessories leading up to the summer. Yeah, pretty cool accessories. So overall, I think this is a fantastic figure. They've released quite a lot of Elite Brock Lesnar's and basic Brock Lesnar figures as well. I think this is the best one by far. I'm a big fan of all the accessories he comes with, the articulation, the detail, everything like that is awesome. If you're not a fan of the face scan, then you can always switch it out as well, or try and pick up one of the other Elites that they've released. But at least this one comes with everything I wanted. For me, it's my favourite Brock Lesnar figure, at least that Mattel have released. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Elite Series 37, The Beast, Brock Lesnar.